Kanye has been on a Twitter tear, and people can't seem to decide if what he's tweeting is actually dangerous or simply a giant publicity stunt. Kanye made a lot of people angry last week after he started tweeting in support of President Donald Trump, including posting a picture of him wearing a Make America Great Again hat. This past Saturday, Kanye also released a new track on his website called Ye versus the People.
Or Ye.
Or Ye, sorry. Where he and T.I. go back and forth debating about Trump. So, ladies, what do you think of all of this?
Man, well, did you guys hear the song?
A little bit of it.
Okay, so I actually heard the song, and the crazy thing is if you hear what T.I. is saying, he actually is putting out a record where it's an actual debate. It is what Kanye's saying, and T.I. is kind of saying what everybody else is thinking, which is like, you know, some people feel betrayed, you know, that like somebody would come out and speak about somebody who obviously has done and said things that may be very hurtful to people of color. So it's really interesting because you're unsure. I'm not gonna lie, listening to it, I was like, well, if he disagrees with what T.I. is saying so much, why would he put the record out? Do you guys get what I'm saying? Which makes it seem like maybe he's just starting this controversy to get us to actually start talking about what's going on. Because the song actually... the song actually is like literally T.I. saying like everything that everyone's saying, like why would you stand up for him? Why are you wearing the hat? Why are you... So you think to yourself, if Kanye really believes that stuff, why would he put a record out there? Or maybe he's just trying to start the conversation that says everybody doesn't have to have the same opinion, but we can all talk about it.
Why do I... It's just that I know that he has an album coming out, so the rant, the raid...
Girl, I'm trying to make sense of it over here.
Yeah. It doesn't feel genuine. Am I right? Does it feel genuine at all?
You can't make sense of it because I believe... First of all, a couple of things are going. There's some type of psychosis. I'm just going to... I feel there's something that's happening. I feel that, you know, I don't know if it's some mental, if it's something medical. I also feel like he hasn't properly mourned his mother. And now it's been alleged that he is going to put the cover of the doctor that did his mother's final surgery on his new album. And he's trying to figure out a name for it because he says he wants to forgive and stop hating. So there's a lot of stuff happening with Kanye.
Yeah.
My thing is this. I have to look at the interests of my people, okay? And what he's saying is dangerous. If you need to sell shoes, you don't need to sell shoes this bad. You don't need to sell an album this bad when it comes to something about...
And that's what...
Because he's being taken care of.
Yeah.
There are people out here that really need policies that are going to help him. John Legend tried to tell him. John Legend tried to send a text to him. Thank you, John Legend, for trying.
Chrissy Teigen.
And Chrissy Teigen, all of them. There is something going on, and everybody is unfollowing him. Even the Kardashian sisters, allegedly, you know, Khloe and Kylie, and it's been reported, they unfollowed him because there is something going on. I want Kanye to go get some help and seek some medical treatment or talk to somebody.
I think the concept of love everyone, I get that. I think that's completely dope. Obviously, if anybody, you know, try to be Christ-like, you're out here, you know, trying to love everyone as your brother and sister in Christ, I totally get that. That doesn't mean you have to agree with what they do. That doesn't mean you have to stand by their policies. That doesn't mean you have to... You get what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's important that we do recognize that regardless of parties, and that's so hard to say, but I think that there is something that has to happen where we have to learn to respect and love one another.
I get that, but even Chance, the rapper, had to bring it back. Chance tried to defend him, and he had to go, wait, you know, it's, my fault, y'all, my fault.
And it's just, but also don't use society as a marketing ploy. I'm just saying don't use us. If this is just for that.
And it's just confusing because a year ago, he deleted all of his pro-Trump tweets, and now he's saying he's his brother again.
Something doesn't feel real.